Welcome, Cancer. This is Marlena from your What You Feeling Spread Graceful Healing Retreat. How you doing today? This is going to be your October What You Feeling Spread mixed with your monthly. I hope all is well. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for your subscribes, likes, and shares. This is a general reading, therefore make sure you do look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for a little more clarity. We're going to start off with your monthly energy, how you're feeling throughout the month of October. And then we'll work on your what you're feeling, how your mate is feeling, what the obstacles are, and then work on a bit of advice. All right, Cancer. So October started off with you manifesting something new here. You're looking within to see what it is that you're looking within to see what it is that you need to do. You're trying to see what your next steps are. But whatever it is, it's not going to be the so-called purest route. I want to get a little more clarity on that one. And then towards the end of the month here, you're setting those boundaries. I just gotta know. I mean, because manifesting, reflections, we got that. Why is this purification in reverse is what I want to know. Why is the purification in reverse, Spirit? What is it that Cancer's going to do about mid-month that is going to not be the, I don't even know, I'm thinking of the source. What is not purest? What's not the most purest way of thinking? So, you know, if you feel trapped, no longer want to be in competition with others, ending a relationship, ending something, but then going back. Also, you know, no longer working on being nurturing because you're just like, I'm over it. Letting the passion die down, but jumping out there just to say, just jumping out there, you know, without a plan, you know. But I feel like some of you are going to let a way of thinking go. No longer being depressed. All of that could kick rocks. Seeing a different future. Perhaps with a Leo. But just seeing something different. I feel like it's more about, I feel like it's more about you not, you know, you are definitely in your higher self. You're definitely at a place where you trust yourself. And what you believe may not necessarily be what others may believe or want or desire. Your perspective is changing. Yeah, your ideals are changing. What comforted you in the past no longer comforts you. You're realizing that whatever's fated is fated. It is. It just is. Some of you may feel guilty and feel like this won't bring you so-called blessings. I think we're always blessed. But just take it in. You know, meditate on it. It's actions. It's spiritual. You're realizing that the grass isn't greener on the other side. What it is that you do, your perception of living, your ideals are going to be different from others. You're okay with that. You're setting boundaries. You reflected, you manifested what you wanted, and now others may not look at it as if it's the most purest way to live, or maybe you're not. Don't get me started. But I don't believe that. You know, your life is your life. You should. Don't get me started. The way people see your life, who cares? It's not for them. It's not their life, right? You're no longer dealing with this duality of, should I do this or should I do that? And if I do that, will I be perceived as being wrong? Would I be judged for it? If I do this, would it create conflict and chaos? Because those around you don't want to believe it. They don't want to hear the truth. And you are bringing the truth. You're bringing reality cancer. Damn. I don't know if this came out, but okay. Yeah. You don't believe in this so-called fantasy, you know, that happily ever after. That, you know, you may believe in the once upon a time, the story, but you know that nothing's happily ever after. You know everything has dual sides, plus and minuses. You don't believe in the BS anymore. So you're starting something new. You're starting a fresh way of thinking, and you're starting from the ground up. You're building something new, which is going to take you out of this place of feeling trapped. It's like, I feel like some of you felt trapped in the way you had to live. I feel like an accent is coming on. I don't even know what accent that is. Accent. The way you had to live. But now I feel like, you know, your higher self, your intuition is telling you something different. All right. Thank you, Spirit. That was for all of y'all. I'm not even going to say it's for some of y'all. Usually I say that was for some of y'all out there. No. This is for all of y'all. And if you are in between trying to decide yay or nay, right or wrong, towards the end of the month, mid-month, you're just going to say, the heck with it. So let's see how this is going to affect your love life. So we're going to do your love life for the beginning of October. I haven't finished all of September yet, but I wanted to go ahead and start on October. I really appreciate your support in the month of September. Make sure you continue to like, share, and subscribe. I love to hear your comments, especially when it resonates with you. You know, your thumbs ups. I really appreciate that. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you don't forget to give me a thumbs up. So I wanted to get you guys started before I finish some of the other signs that may not have done all that well. So, all right. So again, we're going to work on, this is your love relationship here. This is how you're feeling, how your mate's feeling, any issues that you may have, and then some advice. Okay. So, we got a lot trying to come out here. So let's just see. Let's just see what story we have here. What storyline. So, I mean, I smiled initially because obviously you've been working to deepen a bond with someone. You're taking time out for yourself with them. You have freed yourself. You've taken back control of your life. You've become this independent person while in the relationship. Unlike your past, where you felt like you had to run from the relationship in order to get your peace. So now I see you being able to do both. You're putting yourself first. Some of you have gone back to someone from the past, or this could be a past life relationship, but you're at this time making the effort. I see at the beginning of the month, you may not have as much chemistry in your relationship, or you may be thinking about how you are lacking chemistry. So let's just get a little more clarity here. Let's see how Cancer is feeling throughout all of this. How is Cancer feeling, Spirit? Ooh, all right. How is Cancer feeling throughout all of this? Because Cancer, you're just taking it to the next level. You manifested what it is that you want. Looks like you manifested someone to come back into your life. And you did not have to lose them. You didn't have to lose yourself. You did not have to lose yourself. You did not have to make the sacrifice this time. It might be a small sacrifice, but it's not anything major. You found balance. You're now going along with the flow. It's like you've gotten to this point where you see the give and the take, the masculine and feminine, being assertive if you want to, going out into nature. You have built something new. You have created a shift in your relationship. I feel at some points you didn't want to share your thoughts, and this could be going on right now as well. You didn't want to share your thoughts about how you were feeling. But you are making sure that you are honoring your spirit guides. You're honoring yourself. You're honoring your spirit through this. You don't feel like you have to tell everybody what you're going through. You've embraced both sides of you. I know this doesn't sound like a love reading, but most of my love readings, actually, you'd be surprised, go more like this. How do you feel? What are you going through? Your partner's going through. And then how we can help that. So let's go ahead and leave it there. Let's go ahead and leave that there. Let's see if there's anything else Spirit would like to bring to the light for Cancer at this time before we look at Cancer's mate. What else do we need to look at for Cancer before we get to Cancer's mate? Anything else we need to bring to the light, Spirit? Okay. So, some of you may be staying up at night because you're taking a chance. You're still thinking about the past, though. You're still thinking about what happened in the past. And how you wanted a new, fresh start. Some of you might also be dealing with the Pisces, but I see here more so you're thinking about the past, how someone created illusions for you, or how you were delusional. Sorry, Cancer. How you were so nurturing. How you knew someone was juggling. It could be you or the other person. This is a general reading. How you stopped speaking up for yourself. You knew you wasn't appreciated. And you finally made a choice to guard your heart, to not be so upfront yourself. And then it brought you what you wanted. You had to leave somebody out in the cold because it was imbalanced. Could have been a mother or father of your child, but Cancer, it could also be a Cancer, but I see now you are moving forward with this person. And it hasn't brought you the nominal abundance you've looked for as of yet. I feel like some of you feel like you don't have any other options. But you realize you do have a future with this person. It could be a fire sign. I do see Aries here. You're no longer in limbo. You realize what it is that you want. You realize what it is that you want. Whew, okay, still going. I'm trying not to. I see fire sign here again now. I see Sagittarius. But I feel like you patiently waited. I feel like a cycle has ended for you. I see fire here again. So, you on your last leg and you gave up. You realized you didn't have that control anymore. So you let it come to an end. But I feel like you didn't see anything wrong with it. Like, it wasn't really, you weren't that hurt by it. Because it was burdensome for you and you wanted to release that. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo. I feel like someone was dealing with someone that was not, who didn't care about your feelings. Okay, and you were just over it. Let's see where you're, ooh. I was about to say where your parents are, but maybe that's for somebody had to realize where your parents stood in it. What does this have to do with their parents? Spirit. Okay, I can't go that deep today. I need to keep going. So somebody's parents are interfering in relationships, and maybe that was what that was about. Okay, so let's find out how your parent. Ooh. Okay, how are your parents? Okay. How does this affect somebody's parent spirit? Maybe somebody's co-parenting, but I received this again. This is again getting to know each other. So in regards to your parents, maybe you need to talk to them on a deeper level to find out why. Maybe you do some of the things you do. Maybe why you're holding on to the past so hard. Is it because of your parents that you feel like you have to go down this path? I want to move on, but hold on. What does this have to do with the parent spirit? Getting to know each other. Getting to know your parents at a deeper level. Okay, so some of you, wow. Some of you saw in your household this burden and how a person might have been stabbed in the back constantly but remained in this love relationship. Find out why that is, because I feel like this is for somebody. I feel like there was an addiction there. Find out why a person chose not to go or chose to go. But I feel like somebody had a choice to make, and you're looking at things on the surface, but it's something deeper than that. Now I'm gonna move on. It will help you come out of any confusion that you may be in, to bring an ending to this thought pattern. So it's time to let it go. Okay. Your partner. All right, spirit. Ooh, okay. Cancer's partner for October. And remember, this is a general reading. This is flexible. Time frame is flexible as well. Okay, your partner realizes that you've let go, that you're not as codependent as you were, that you're independent of them. Like, you don't have to Like if you're there, it's because you want to, not because you have to be. And they find that to be very attractive. Which is why they wanted to come back to you. At one point they felt like you weren't their true love, but they realize now that you're their soulmate. You know, if there were children impacting your relationship in the past, they are no longer. And they just want to get to know you on a deeper level. They're ready to take this relationship to the next level. But know that finances are affecting your relationship at this time. So if you're questioning whether or not this could be the one, or if they're questioning whether or not this could be the one, they are keeping an open mind. They might have questioned whether or not it was safe to love you, but they have decided that they have decided to keep an open mind. Okay? So let's see what the obstacle is. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors, loved ones, angels. Thank you, God, Holy Spirit. What is the obstacle in Cancer's relationship at this time? What is the obstacle in Cancer's relationship at this time? Reconciliation. Reconciling. Cancer, you need to decide what it is that you want. Some of you are questioning if it is safe for you to love, but you're keeping an open mind. But very soon you need to decide what it is that you want. Because I see that some of you are questioning whether or not you want a new love or if you want to reconcile with this person from the past. So you're trying to remain open to something new. So you need to decide what it is that you want. Do you want to go to the past or do you want someone new? And so let's look at what your advice is. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, hold up. What is your advice? I feel like something else was coming on. What is the advice for Cancer? What is the advice for Cancer with this love relationship, Spirit? This is your soulmate. I don't know if it's the one from the past or the new one, but the advice is this is your soulmate. There's attraction. I feel like somebody's with someone who's in an unrequited love. This could be you or the other person is in an unrequited love situation. But the advice here is that's your soulmate. There's an attraction there. There's a deep attraction, and they feel like you guys feel like you're their, each other's soulmate. Okay, so let's see what the other advice is for Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. Whew, I would love to hear your comments and how this resonates with you, because I know this was a bit out of the ordinary, but there's never a dull moment. Let's see, Spirit, what is the advice for Cancer? Slow down. You're excited. You get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. So some of you have been patiently waiting for something to happen. I feel like divine timing has been at your door, like knocking at your door. Divine timing has definitely been knocking at your door. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. I'm telling you, my dreams be off the chain. I mean, you have more fun in your dreams sometimes than in real life. Honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. Okay, so are there any other advice for Cancer? And we're going to shut this down, Cancer. Thank you so much again for coming to my channel. I hope you like how it went this time. I know it's a little different, but I would love to hear your comments and how it resonates with you. Make sure you definitely do give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. And if you're trying to reach me, I'm also on Instago under Graceful Healing. And I'm also, All right, all of this wants to come out. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of it. And I'm also at www.GracefulHealingRetreat.com. Okay, so Cancer, this month you're clearing debts. Spirit is telling you to take divinely guided chances. Some of you are also looking forward to a raise or promotion that's coming up, so congratulations. Employment change is coming for you. So all positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. I meant to say this earlier. We come here to earth, to this new life once we're born, and we come here with so many possibilities. It was so cute. This little boy that I know, it was my girlfriend's son, said something that was really out of the ordinary. Like, it was crazy. He was like, kiss my dad, give him a hug and a kiss like you do me, you know. And everybody laughed like, what is he trying to get him to do? And what I took from that was the innocence of a child and the way you come here. You come here with this mind open to all of these possibilities. And society, life, in some cases religion, all these things kind of conform you into this robot. I'm sorry to say it like that, but they're conforming you into not who you came here to be, but to be like you should be trained to be. So I commend you, Cancer. There is so much out here for you to tap into. And everybody wants to fit into this little box, this little piece of life, marriage, kids, dog, whatever it is. You know, they feel like their life is going to be complete once they get this. There's so much more. So much more. And Cancer, you're realizing it. I love you. God bless you.